What's up, everybody? It's your girl T with Tuesday Libations with Adventures of Spirits. Today we are tasting the Jack Daniel's Distillery series. It has tequila.
Perfect.
Everybody, thank you for coming to my channel. My name is Tanya from Adventures of Spirits, and today I am coming to you with Tuesday Libations with T, and today we will be tasting the Jack Daniel's Distillery series. It is actually a straight Tennessee whiskey, but it is finished in Anejo tequila barrels. Now, most recently, my friends and I went to the Tennessee distilleries and we visited two. We visited Jack Daniel's and we visited Nearest Green distilleries. And as you can see, you know, I bought the Uncle Nearest. I already had the 1856 and 1884. Those you can get from the liquor store, but I used to have the rye that you can get out the liquor store, but that's all gone, so I have to go replenish it. But the others you can only get at the distillery, and that's the single barrel and that's the master blend edition. But on the other day we actually visited the Jack Daniel's distillery, and a lot of the bottles that they had you could get here. However, there were some that you could not, such as one of their ryes, one of their single barrels, in addition to the Distillery series, which is actually in addition to another rye. You can only get this at the Distillery, but there's another rye that you can only get at the Distillery that is actually going to be discontinued. So I don't know where you are, but they basically have enough where once it's gone, I would say maybe for the next 2 weeks or to a month. And we are already in the first week of October. If you're anywhere in the Tennessee area, go ahead and get over to the Jack Daniel's Distillery, because it might be gone, because once they're gone, you won't be able to buy those special rye bottles anymore. But today we are focusing on this Distillery series, which is very different, because this one is an actual Tennessee whiskey which is finished in tequila barrels, and not just any tequila barrels, Anejo tequila barrels. So since I like tequila and I like whiskey, this was like the perfect thing to try. And I know my friend, my bestie Tasha, is probably gonna be a little upset, because me and her were supposed to taste this together, but we keep missing each other, so sorry Tasha. I'm premiering it on the channel right now, but I promise that after I taste this little bit, I promise that no one else will get a bit of it until I get with you, okay? So this is a 90 proof. The selection number is 11, and it was released in July of 2023. So this was just released about 2 to 3 months ago. So this is good. So we all know, I'm not sure if you all know about the story about the Jack Daniel's, but Jack Daniel's is widely known, but he was taught by the main distiller by the name of Nearest Green, and that is where the Uncle Nearest Tennessee whiskey is actually affiliated with the Jack Daniel's. They actually work together, they collaborate. But if you want more information on that, you can go check one of my other videos for especially the Jack Daniel's video. That'll give you a lot more history on the connection of both of them. But I'm curious to find out how this Tennessee whiskey is going to taste in Anejo tequila barrel. So let's see. So let's look at the color. So the color seems to be just like a regular whiskey and or bourbon is more brownish gold. Let's look at the legs. The legs are actually very thick. They're very thick. They're heavy bodied. It's heavy bodied. Ooh, the aroma. Okay, hold on. It burned my nose hairs for a minute. Hold on. Ooh, it's opening up my sinuses, y'all. So, very strong caramel, maple syrup, pecan, almond. Of course, you smell the oak. Not charred because it's not bourbon. Okay. It's funny because I smell a little citrus, and the smell of it is just a little different. I'm getting hints of agave, but very faint aromas of agave. And what is, brown sugar. Not syrup, brown sugar. So if I said syrup, I'm sorry, it's actually brown sugar. I know brown sugar's in syrup, but it's more of the brown sugar side than the syrup side. And a little bit of dried spice. So let's see what this tastes like. It's a little warm going down. It coats my whole tongue. I do taste pretty much most of what I took in through my nose. The bouquet, the vanilla, the caramel, the brown sugar, the oak. A little of the agave, but I'm a little shocked because I thought I would taste a little more or something different. But let me tell you what it is different though. Most of Jack Daniel's, I've noticed, no matter what the proof is, it's normally a little sweeter than others. And especially with the, your regular generic number 7, right? But this one, for some reason, and I don't know whether it's the tequila barrels, but it sort of calmed the sweetness of it. Like I tasted the brown sugar and the caramel, but they're not as strong as they are in the original Jack Daniel's formula, in addition to some of their other brands. So let me taste it one more time. Pretty much the same notes, same bouquet, same taste, and just a hint of the agave. I'm not saying it's nasty. It's actually very good. I would drink this neat. And I would probably also mix it with something if I wanted to. It's not beyond that. Put some ice on it, put it over ice. But I can tell you I'm a little disappointed because I actually was expecting some sort of, wonderful taste that has to do something with tequila. And yes, I do taste some agave, but it's not where I'm searching for it, if that makes sense. It's not like you taste agave. I'm only looking for it because I know that's what it's supposed to have. But if no one told me, I would never think that it was tequila, but I would know that there was something different because it was not as sweet as the normal number 7 formula. I tell you what, let me compare it to the single barrel. the Jack Daniel's single barrel, because I did buy that one, and I want to see what the differences are between, well, no, that wouldn't be fair. I'll leave that for another video, because I know if it's a single barrel, then of course it's going to be different from everything else. So, not going to do that, but I can say my final feedback on this Jack Daniel's Distillery series. It is good, but it's not what I expected it to be, for it to be a distillery series. You know, in Anejo tequila barrels, I was expecting something different, especially being a tequila drinker. So I didn't get that with this. But it is good. It is smooth. It is flavorful. You can drink it neat over ice, or you can mix it. But like I said, I don't judge anybody for drinking their liquor the way that they drink it. The only thing I say is that you at least taste it straight to know if you like it. And if you like it, then you mix it. If you don't like it, then don't drink it at all. Because I just feel that all you're going to do is just mask it with everything else, so why even drink it, right? So, but at the end of the day, Jack Daniel's Distillery Series, I have to say that your tequila barrels is not impressing me. I'm glad it wasn't that much in reference to paying for it, and I will not share the price of it just in case the price is different in case you go. But I can say it was very reasonable. It was not expensive. I'll just say it was under $30. Okay, because I can't remember the exact number of how much it was. But what I can say, it is easy to drink. It is very flavorful. It is very smooth, and it is something that you could enjoy anywhere. You know, to be honest with you, I would probably compare it to not necessarily Redemption, because that's a rye, but I would compare it to maybe Benchmark Bonded, or one of my other bourbons in the back, like Randolph Arm Rose. Some of those are very easy drinking whiskeys or bourbons, and I would compare it to that. So definitely something that if you came across it, I would say, it don't cost that much. Buy it, put it on your shelf. If you like it, you don't even have to buy a big bottle. They don't even come in big bottles. This is the only size that they come in right here. So what do you all call this? What, a fifth? I was too young to really think about what a fifth was. But basically to me, this looks more like maybe like a 22 ounce, like a bottle of water type amount, or maybe even a 32 ounce. But other than that, and I know it's supposed to be in milliliters, so don't come for me in the comments. But anyway, we're in America, we're going by ounces. But that's pretty much the amount of liquor that I think that's in here, because the bottle is very skinny. But it's pretty good. But that's my outcome. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week on Tuesday Libations. But if you like this video, hit that like button. And if you want to continue with my Tuesday Libations, or if you even feel that maybe you want this to be live, let me know if you want it to be live. I have no problem with that. But I would just like to know what the majority are asking. So you all have a good week, and I will see you next week on Tuesday Libations.